What's going on, everyone? It's time for another Christmas thriller film review. Some people call this a horror film. I don't. But today we're going to review P2. It was released by Summit Entertainment November 9th, 2007, and it was produced by Patrick Warschenberger, Eric Pease, and it was written and produced by Alexander Aja and Gregory Levasseur. It was written and directed by Frank Kaufman, who did Maniac 2012, Night of the Hunted, Amityville The Awakening, which I have a review for that here on the channel, and Prey, the 2019 one, not the Predator one. This had a budget of $3.5 million and only made $7.7 million. So this is a thriller about a woman who's has to work late at her office job in New York and on Christmas Eve. And then when she goes to try to leave, she ends up being taken captive in the parking garage by the psycho security guard who has an insane infatuation with her. And he ends up torturing people who are disrespecting her and stuff, trying to show how much he likes and appreciates her, and ends up just being really psychotic and weird and deranged. And she has to fight for her survival to make it to Christmas Day. Overall, I thought this was a pretty okay movie. Like, it's a run-of-the-mill thriller. Like, it's nothing too one. It's pretty much just these two characters. If you don't like these characters, you're not going to like this movie. But for what they are, the characters are pretty well developed, especially the main character, the girl who gets captive. She's pretty well developed. The captor is they kind of leave it loose ended by your own interpretation, which is kind of interesting. But they haven't really fleshed him out too much, and the side characters just come and go sparsely throughout. The story itself is pretty simplistic. It's nothing too extreme or anything. It's not like Hostel or anything like that. It's actually, the thrilling parts are kind of a little bit too far apart. There's a lot of just dialogue that tries to make you creep you out and stuff, but in any sense, it kind of just pads the movie out, and it doesn't really do anything for it. When the thrilling parts do kick in, some of them are actually pretty good, decent, and dark, and others are just plain ridiculous. But yeah, the music in this is not too bad. The cinematography is good, and overall, like, the cinematography and lighting is pretty good, and the acting is pretty good in this film. So overall, I thought the film was just all right. It's your standard thriller with a little bit of Christmassy theme to it in the beginning, but other than that, it's just another bargain bin thriller. So I'm going to give P2 a 2.5 out of 5. It's not bad. It's good to throw on if you don't have anything to do or anything like that, but it's not like amazing or anything like that. So if you want to check it out, it is on Tubi, so I'll link it down below so you can check that, watch it there for free. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. You put the film title in there and some fun fact thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews on Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service I want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And don't forget to subscribe. Yeah. Make sure you subscribe. We'll find some weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought of checking out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films, upcoming classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to do a comedy. Some people call it a horror comedy, but it's absolutely not. It's Dear Santa, the new one that's on Amazon Prime. So I'll be checking that out in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. And watch out for all the sadistic, crazy late night security guards holding women captive on Christmas. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.